We gonna praise our way to the graves, yard out of the grave. No spoilers alert. What's happening? What's cracking? What's good, YouTube? It's been a minute since I've been here, man. The worm here to stay. I ain't going nowhere. Just been in the hyperbolic time chamber. I've been training, been gathering up my visions. You know, you guys know how it is, man. But don't worry, I'm here to stay. I ain't Prince and leaving. So welcome back. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. What a week we had so far, and we're only on the hump day. But honestly, guys, we're here for the main reason, and the focus is Donda finally happened. And man, if you're in the inner circle, like if you're like, for the lack of a better term, if you're Yeezy enthusiast, if you're like aware of what's going on, how Ye's been with his projects in the past recent years, we knew since 2018, remember when he had like that VR object floating on the iPhone? Since then we were expecting like a hit album, and that was Yandi. This technically is Yandi to a certain extent, but we are missing a few songs. But I feel like Jesus is King is a filler for him to show that this is the type of music that he wants to make. He doesn't want to make any succular music. And this is like a review without spoiling. I know I already said some of the bars, without spoiling it for you guys. So I want you guys to actually go out and experience the album for yourself. I'm not gonna tell you if it's good or it's bad, but I am gonna give my personal opinion though, but you have to be the judge towards it. And one thing I would say about this project of work is that it is refreshing to finally have some music that's not about the same narrative all the time. People like hearing about, oh, the drugs, yeah, I'm on the Zanny with my nanny, about to go shoot up the block with my daddy. Like, that's something these guys want to hear. People love hearing that poison, and they don't understand that narrative influences people. For example, they have drill music in some part of Africa, and these guys, they're very talented young men. They seem like really good kids, but music is so influential. They're rapping exactly the garbage that these guys rapping United States and the UK. That filth. I don't agree with any of that filth. That's trash. That culture is trash. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. That black culture is trash, and now it's invaded the pure black culture. Well, it's not considered to be black culture. The African culture, now that trash culture that has been made by, basically it's been made by the US government. No one knows that, but that's been made to target the youth, to control them. People say, oh, music is entertainment. It may be for you, but to some others it's a lot, and for some others it's life. And you can see the effect that it has on our African brothers making drill music. I know I'm going all over the place, but I'm just showing you the importance of music, and it's refreshing to finally have something that it doesn't goes around that same narrative of drugs. Like, you know, yeah, Ye talks about women. Of course, men are supposed to like women. That's like natural instincts. But we don't need to talk about drugs. We don't need to be talking about killing each other. And that's one reason why that I actually enjoy this album a lot, because the narrative isn't the same. You're not partying come on, like, you can't be 34, no shots fired, but shots fired drill. You can't be 34 and still talking about the same party thing. Bro, settle down. You're almost like, in the next couple of years are gonna catch up. This guy's gonna be 40. So it's like, you better start changing the narrative, but that's like a whole different story. But anyways, so like I was saying, just refreshing to finally have some fresh experiences when it comes to the sound that we have now. It all sounds the same. All the sound that we have now sounds the same. It's all the same narratives, the same bit drills, the same this, the same that. Yeah, Ye used some of those inspiration, but that wasn't the main narrative. Even the features, guys, like I said, I don't want to spoil it. The features had to come correct. They had to come on Ye's time. And he brought out the best on a lot of these artists. Like, I have Fabio Foreign, Off the Grid. That's like such a big banger. That's like the anthem of the year, bro. Like, yeah, I know I said that, but most of these songs are like anthem of the year. Some people can say Hurricane. But going back to what I was talking about with Yandi, that's actually, originally that was on Yandi, but I still think Yandi's one of the best unreleased albums of all time, because Yandi was very fire. But anyways, if you know, the original version of Yandi, a lot of us enthusiasts might like it better, because honestly, I think I like Ye's version better. That doesn't mean I don't like the Weeknd's version, but for some reason, it was called 80 Degrees at that time, and you could probably still find it. Maybe it's off by now, but 80 Degrees I liked it a little bit better. I like the beat better, but like, I get it. The Weeknd, he's one of the charts, right? Ye wants his album to be charted. That's just the reality of it. You gotta be smart. You gotta utilize the resources you have, and Ye really utilized it. And a lot of people say, oh, too much feature, too much this. The reality of it, guys, the features and what this album did was perfect together. I feel like the features were a part of the album, were a part of the experience. It's like Ye and Friends. And the features actually added more to it, and I feel like it was meant to be, like, it was just meant to be. The features were meant to be mainly because we have never had a Ye project like this where this was features. So you kind of have to just enjoy it. You have to be able to appreciate it because we have never had a Ye project where this was featured realistically. But the thing is, since My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy, he did have a couple of piled up features. And he's known for that. He's known for bringing a collective group of people and bringing out the best of them. Not a lot of artists can say that. You know what I mean? And on top, he still kills his part. Remember in No More Parties in LA? In Pablo? How Kendrick came on? Kendrick slaughtered. I'm like, yo, how's Ye gonna top that verse? Ye came back, skirt, like the proper school for women, and slaughtered it too. But like I'm saying, like every artist has different strengths and weaknesses, and Ye's really good at working with artists, and he's good at working with himself. Another example I want to have with how you can tell that he allows artists to bring out their best, and he wants the best on the project. That's what you gotta appreciate. He wants the best on the project. Little Boat's first, he killed it. Actually, I'm like, Little Boat, kill this, man. I had them chickens clean my house. Tell them to be of use. Some. I don't remember the bars right now, but I'm not spoiling my bad. I don't mean to spoil it for y'all, but obviously you can tell that I enjoyed this project because I enjoyed it for what it is. A lot of people are trying to compare it to what's already here, but Ye's not supposed to be someone that's already here. For example, my favorite Ye album is still Yeezus, and that's futuristic music. That when I'm bumping that, like I'm not even on this time that you guys are on, bro. And it's constructive rap because he's talking about his battles that he's going through, and look, it worked out, didn't it? He was talking about his battles and he prevailed. Now he came through. You know what I mean? So like music like that is very encouraging. I'm tired of the low vibrations, the low frequency music, all this shooting, all this killing. We get it. Like I get it. These guys are talented guys that have flows. And I know I'm talking about a whole lot of stuff because I'm just showing you my perspective towards this body of work, right? But anyways, so I get it. Like those guys are very talented. A lot of those drill guys, the whisper rap, all those, they're very talented. But it's like the same thing. Blanco got the shadow about to like it's all the same. It's all the same thing. But the overall of this experience of this album, it's kind of like a movie, but it's like this album is really showing like Ye's mark. He showed his mark in the industry. And long story short is he came second for the most stream ever, but apparently just because he dropped at 11 a.m. on Sunday, he missed up some hours and he could have got way more streams. Apparently, this is not no credible source, but he could have beat Scorpio. Drake didn't even beat his own album Scorpio, to be honest. And it's all good because it was manipulated. Sorry, I don't want to go there, but trust me, yeah, J. Cole spoke about this, paying for the streams. Yeah, he spoke about this. But anyways, I would say you have to experience this for yourself and don't look at the comments. Because a lot of people are saying they want. The only reason why I brought up that whole same narrative is because a lot of people are saying that they want swear words in it. I'm like, are you guys kidding me? It's missing. I want the swear words. Like you guys, like the urge for poison. Like people like they want poison so badly because that's what's been feeding them all these years. So that's what they're used to. And I'm done with that. I'm sick of it. I've seen too much brothers die. Don't you guys get sad when your favorite rappers are getting killed? And when your people in my hometown, these rappers are out here to kill each other even more than the mainstream rappers. I'm telling you, these guys be killing each other like there's no tomorrow. And I'm like, are you guys tired of this death? This death, like literally, the music became death. The music is death. And you guys champion this stuff, man. You guys are championing death towards one another. And I'm just sick of it. When I was reading the comments, oh, there's no swear words in it. Oh, this. I'm like, you guys are, first of all, you guys are selfish. And second of all, like, you guys are very, like, blind. You guys are actually very blind. Like, it's like this veil. Like, they think that this is how rap should be. If you guys know the history of rap, since the beginning of time, these guys just been telling stories. The type of rap music that I like, and I know she's kind of controversial, Queen Latifah, I'm joking. Remember that one song? U-N-I-T-Y, that's for unity. That's a big track. That's the type of narrative that we need in the community. And people want to blame this, want to blame that. But everybody has to do their part. You yourself have to do your part too. Don't know how this became like a motivational speak. But anyways, like seriously, you yourself have to do your part. But don't be blaming people and hold yourself accountable. And if someone's holding you accountable, don't try to victimize yourself and play like you're innocent. Because the reality of it, ever since you were past 13, you ain't innocent anymore. That's just the reality of it. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this review. I know it went all over the place. The reality of it, this review is to tell you to take the album for what you want, like for yourself, and you be the judgment of it. Like, and I did give my own personal review towards it. I said that this is one of the best albums I heard in a long time. I haven't been this excited, and I'll be honest, like since Scorpio, I'm being honest, right? Like, since, yeah, that was like years ago. Drake's last project, I didn't really care about it like a lot. Like, I didn't even care about Certified Boy Lover, or excuse me, Certified Lover Boy. I don't really care about that too. But no, I'm probably gonna give it a listen just to see what Drake is talking about. Apparently, he's making music, and salute to him, man. That's what the girls like to hear, man. You know, salute to him. But yeah, this review is just like, hey, you check this project out and you tell me what it is. You guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment down below what was your favorite song. I'm not spoiling it for anyone. I'm not even telling you what my favorite song is. You're gonna hear my review on YTP on John Alexander's channel, Yeezy Podcast, every Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Wednesdays is the new Fridays, so check out his channel too, guys. But you guys already know what it is. I'm out.